Hello, my name is John Toth. Although this may not look like it, I'm standing in front of a registered massage therapy clinic to demonstrate some parallels between the massage industry and the taxi industry. You see, both of these industries are heavily regulated by both the province and the City of Windsor in order to ensure public safety and consumer protection. After all, you wouldn't want somebody who wasn't licensed giving you a massage any more than you'd want an unlicensed taxi driver giving you a ride. These businesses are both licensed. These businesses are both required to be licensed, inspected, and insured as a matter of public safety. And while these businesses suffer the owner's burden of complying with these regulations also offer a certain amount of protection in that they would stop an unscrupulous business from setting up next door and not abiding by the same regulations. And that's why we find it very unfair and somewhat ironic that the proprietor of this particular establishment was one of the first people recruited by Uber to drive Uber taxis in the City of Windsor when Uber came to Windsor. So while the owner of this establishment enjoys protection of those regulations, which would stop an unlicensed business from setting up next door, and he abides by those rules and regulations as they apply to his business, he doesn't offer the same protection or recognize or respect the same protection as they apply to the taxi industry. And that's what we think is unfair. After all, that would be no different than a competitor setting up shop just down the road from his establishment, offering Uber massages in a facility that wasn't licensed, wasn't insured, wasn't inspected, wasn't subject to the same type of regulations or oversight as what his particular business is set up to do. And that's what we're talking about, fairness. Because I think if that were to happen, the establishment owner here would think that's patently unfair, and we believe it's patently unfair that Uber would be allowed to compete against the taxis without having to comply to the same rules and regulations. All we ever ask for this in this whole entire episode is fairness, equality. And if you believe in the same basic premises we do in fairness, then we're asking you to join us on Monday, March 27th at City Hall at 5 p.m. for a rally in support of fairness, so that Uber drivers would have to respect the same rules and regulations as taxi drivers, so that any business setting up shop in the City of Windsor offering a similar service would have to abide by the same rules. It's plain and simple. It's not a difficult concept to grasp, and we're asking for your support to help drive that message home to the elected officials. Thank you.